From TechCrunch, Jay Donovan writes, the average age of a child getting their first smartphone is now 10.3 years old.
And in other news, parenting has come to an abrupt stop. So
we don't know where the parents are.
Yeah. Just get them a phone. Shut them up.
Oh, my Lord. The report, which is a subsection of a larger ongoing study of 500 women, just kidding. Across the U.S.
Watch out.
This is from Kids in Tech, the evolution of today's digital natives. It details findings. The detailed findings are on the way. On the way, they actually show the way that kids are using technology and reveal several interesting insights, such as the average age there. Tablets have surged from 26 to 55% usage as kids' devices.
See a bunch of kids with tablets, yes.
During their car rides.
But that might be okay.
Yeah, that's
right?
different. Amazon Fire has a kid-only tablet that's designed
could be like
for that.
Nothing like a handheld discus whenever you're coming to an abrupt stop in a car crash.
True. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. When I was growing up, coming of age meant getting your driver's license, and for today's digital natives,
that wasn't my coming of age, but
coming of age is getting a smartphone.
Yep,
and so it is a new cultural phenomenon.
What's actually interesting is that
mine was having a beer with my dad.
Exactly. See, we're in the same room there, or at least having the first drink of the night. But to the point is, there's a whole nother sociological realm here, and there's actually a pecking order. My son has gotten demoted. He actually has had his smartphone removed, and he's now has a flip phone instead.
Oh my
nice.
god!
Oh my god!
So not cool. So not cool.
Retro's not really in the space yet.
Does he just leave it at home?
Where's your phone? It's in my pocket.
Did you get him a Razor? A Motorola Razor?
Now, probably there's going to be a retro swing that you're going to have like a sack phone coming back around. But there's an entire pecking order inside.
There's some I don't know the name of them offhand, but I've noticed that there's some really cool apps coming out for parents to take better control of their Android and phone devices.
Circle is one of Disney's Circle.
Well,
I showed you that.
Yeah.
And along with that, we as a parents, we got 4 kids. Two are on devices. We use Custodio as another way because it can actually track per login per device. So if they're jumping between different user logins, we actually can track the time of that account collectively, not individually at the device level. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then on top of that, you grab a AT&T's smart device manager where I can literally, and you do this on Verizon, stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, so anybody that's on Verizon, if you haven't downloaded the app, it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But you can basically turn off your kid's phone. And so a lot of times, so here's the deal. I'm paying the bill. Yep. This is the rule. I'm paying the bill. When I call, you answer. Period.
So many times do you shut off data for sticky donut hole?
So it's not sticky, stinky.
Stinky?
Yeah.
Stinky.
Sticky is a whole different...
It's a different donut hole.
Aaron was not here in that episode.
What is going on?
You missed that. But my son was...
I tried to take care of myself for 1 week. We've got sticky donut holes.
Stinky.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah. So my son was already too old. But my daughter... So I would call her like twice or 3 times. She wouldn't answer. And then I was like, okay, Verizon, shut off the phone. And so it would be 2 minutes later, she would be calling from her friend's phone. Did you turn off my phone? And I was like, aha.
Got your attention.
Yep, exactly. So do it.
Absolutely.
The power.
Oh, it's a fantastic thing. But I mean, that's honestly where parents have to be. And if they're not responsible in that space, then they have no idea what their kids are doing, and their kids don't know what they're doing in that space either.
My daughter wasn't allowed on MySpace when she was a teenager, and so I used to just read my router log files.
Yeah.
And so that's how I caught her getting on MySpace, and I waited for her to log into MySpace, and then I ran down into her. I ran down into her room and caught her red-handed.
Oh,
it was amazing.
What a great dad.
Yes.
Dad of the year.
Yeah, but here's some other parents that aren't parents of the year. 39% of kids get a social media account at the average age of 11.4 years. 11.
Wow. It's true.
11% got a social media account when they were younger than 10 years old. I mean, come on, people. They don't. There's not even a filter. I mean, they can't filter anything. I mean,
only-
Doug,
not
look, he can't filter anything.
Not only that, but just the creepazoids
Yeah.
out there. Like you're putting your kids in
You
danger.
really are.
I'm sorry.
So there's a lot of stats out of this report.
I'm judging you, parents. I'm doing it right now.
Doug, this is what we call dereliction of duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that right. You got that
Wow,
right.
Harry for the word today of
I'm
the
sorry.
day.
Well, that's
That's
and
a-
Jim knows what I'm talking
It's a
about.
military term.
It
Yep,
is. Absolutely. Hey,
It's what the president does.
and I-
Oh, just kidding. I'm just.
by the way, I appreciate everybody.